Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. What's good out there? What's going on, hip hop? Yo, it's Marquis Walker for the THHC podcast, episode 137, man. Emurda, Shots Almigh, and BSF put together a project called Loyalty Makes You Related. Now, they put out a version with 9 tracks on it prior to the deluxe. So we're gonna be talking about the deluxe tonight, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna have guests, Shots All Mine come through, speak on the album. We're gonna do something new though. We're gonna do like what we're gonna do is instead of breaking down the first 9 tracks, he has an option to speak on the 9 tracks, but I'm not gonna break them down because I already broke them down on a video prior to this. So y'all check out the video that I broke down the first project prior to the deluxe. It's on this channel, you know what I'm saying? Just look it up. And so we're expecting Shots Are Mine anytime soon, anytime now. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna break it. What I'm gonna do 9 questions because the original album has 9 tracks, and then after the 9 tracks, we're gonna break down the other 3 singles, the other 3 joints that he added. They added like 3 more tracks, so it's like the deluxe is 12 tracks instead of 9. You know what I'm saying? So I figured I'd do something like that. But wait till we get in the building. We're gonna talk about some new music first. Let's get into that. We'll just talk about what came out. You know what I'm saying? It's Friday. I didn't get to listen to everything today, man. I was busy running around doing things, but I listened to a couple projects that was on my radar. And the first one, this dude's going, man. I don't know. He must got like, I don't know, forget the battery in his back. He got like, you know what I'm saying? Like something plugged in, like, you know what I'm saying? Solar energy or something, man. But Mickey Diamond is on a roll. Mickey Diamond's putting out various projects, man, with heat, not just putting them out, quality albums. So Mickey Diamond connects with OJ, that's the producer OJ, and they got a project called Smoke Free, man. Yo, man, I don't know. This dude's fire, man. This dude's fire. I don't know what's going on with Mickey Diamond. Somebody go check, see his temperature, man, because he's on fire right now. He's putting out quality after quality after quality projects. You know what I'm saying? What's next is another number 2. I've been following this dude for a while. Y'all know I'm a fan, man. Flea Lord, man. Flea Lord's back, man, with a solo project. Because he was like, if y'all follow Flea Lord, he been working hard. He been working hard for solo projects. Like he put his self out there, put himself on the line. One year he did 12 albums in 12 months. And then like the next year after that, he started doing like working with his groups and working with his, you know what I'm saying, staff, doing collaboration albums. Took a little break from doing solo joints. Now I think he's back doing solo joints. So Flea Lord and producer Crisis 187, they put together a project called 2-3 Zone. The 2-3 Zone, man, like basketball. So y'all go check that out, man. It's fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Flea Lord, I've been a fan of Flea Lord for a minute, man. I love Flea Lord, man. So I'm a fan of Flea Lord, man. That's my boy. It's like he can do no wrong, you know what I'm saying? But Flea Lord's dope, man. Let's talk about number 3. Only listened to this project one time, but Ill Bill put out a joint called Billy. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Jeff, what up, man? Jeff, real quick. I was like, it was funny because when I was doing videos recently, Jeff, I couldn't see your comments for some reason. I don't know why I couldn't see your comments. You're not blocked or nothing. I don't know, but your comments were showing. They were showing up. But for some reason I couldn't see him when I was live. So shout out to Jeff. You know what I'm saying? What's good? You know what I'm saying? He said salute, Boston on deck. But you said something about my Instagram's crazy. Like I don't know what's up with my Instagram. I don't know. And I went to my Instagram blocks. You're not blocked on Instagram. So I don't, dude, you're not blocked on my Instagram account. I had to go on YouTube to find out how you unblock people. So I watched that. Then I went on Instagram and checked. Yo, you know what, Jeff? You might be on because I got 2 Instagram accounts with Severely Yours. You got to go to the one with the underscore underneath. You see the one? You see how I got to type like that? If you talking about you blocked from the one that's typed like right now, the one that's typed under my name right now, that's crazy. If you because I got another one, Severely Yours, that it's shut down. Like somebody took over that account, so you might be blocked, or I don't know. Everybody's probably blocked on that account. But the one with the underscore, Severely underscore dude, and then yours underscore, you gotta put the underscores under there. You know what I'm saying? You said the new one, so I don't know, Jeff, man. You ain't blocked. You ain't like, dude. I looked under everything. I looked under the blocks. I was, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people I block are like those, you know, the people that do Bitcoin and Forex, all the people that's trying to trade and come on. That's because that's what happened last in my last account. Somebody messed up. I thought it was a lady that was trying to do some stock options and like, help me out or something. And she took over my account and messed it all up. But we'll figure it out, Jeff, man. I don't know, man. I gotta give you my number. I gotta get you my number, man, somehow, so we can talk and chat and figure something out. Hit me up on Twitter, Jeff. You got my Twitter, right? Hit me on Twitter and we'll exchange numbers, dog. We could talk. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? Joe, what do you say? Your page doesn't come up on my side. Okay, cool. But yeah, hit me on Twitter, Jeff, man. Hit me on Twitter. We'll connect, like, you know what I'm saying? We'll just get each other's numbers, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's about that time we just actually speak on the phone and connect, talk, you know what I'm saying? Text, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Instead of like, and we'll figure out how, like, you can't get on my Instagram. That's weird. Everybody else can get on the Instagram, so I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we still waiting for, Shots Almigh. I don't know where he's at. He said he's gonna be on time. What's up with getting together? He said give me 5 minutes. So he's coming through. All right, so he just hit me up. All right, so I'm gonna stall some more. Jeff, ask me some questions, Jeff. But I'm gonna keep going in with these releases. But Jeff, ask me some questions so I have some time after I do these releases. Just ask me some hip hop questions, man. Just give me some questions on like who I like better, so and so or so and so. Give me some questions like that, and then like, that'd be fun. But let's get back to this list. So number 3, Ill Bill. It's called Billy. I listened to it once. I gotta get back to it. I'm gonna check it out. I like Ill Bill. I gotta start getting more into Ill Bill. Number 4, Crime Apple, man. This dude's another dude that's not making any mistakes on these projects, man. He's putting out these albums. He's doing his things from Colombia, man. Colombian roots, man. Crime Apple's dope, man. He be having he got the Spanish album with what's the dude from Cypress Hill? You know what I'm saying? And like, you know what I'm saying? What when I drop, I'm like, I can't forget the dude, DJ Muggs. Crime Apple got a project with DJ Muggs. The beats are fire, but he's speaking Spanish, and I'm like, yo. Yo, Crime Apple, if you out there, man, I need you to break down that album with me, man. You know what I'm saying? The Spanish, you know what I'm saying? But this album right here is in English, Crime Apple. I think I forgot the question mark, but it's YDFWC?3. This is number 3. You know what I'm saying? And Crime Apple, man, is dope. He's a dope MC, man. Crime Apple's dope, man. Straight up, man. I ain't gonna lie. Just a dope MC. Number 4, got the artists in the building. We about to bring them in. Number 4 is the God Fahim. He's been working hard too. I think this album's on his website or on Bandcamp or something. Because like I went to look for it on digital and it wasn't there. And it's called It's No Mercy. He got a project with Mike Shab. So that's what's up. But it's time to get the MC in here, man. The dude I've been like going bananas about, man. I've been listening to this album. It's been on rotation, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. This album been on rotation, dude. Loyalty Makes You Related. And then they came out with the Deluxe. I was like, yo, hold on, man. What's going on, man? But introducing, man, Allah. Shots, Allah, Almigh. What's good, doc?
Peace. How you, King?
What's going on, man? I'm glad you joined me, man.
Man, it's my pleasure, man. I'm glad you had me on this joint, man. Appreciate you.
I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, man. You new to me from this year. I discovered you this year, but I've been
Yeah,
like tapped into your work ever since I listened to this project. So I went back and listened to your other albums, and you just being featured on other stuff. So I'm a fan first. Just want to
yo,
tell you that.
I definitely appreciate that, man. 100, definitely do for sure.
And usually what I do to loosen up the artists before we get into just the dialect is we talk about new music Fridays. Like, so have you listened to do you listen to anything on Friday that be dropping besides like anybody in your camp?
You said, do I listen to anything on Fridays that be dropping?
Yeah, do you listen to anything today?
You're not
Any new
funny.
music?
Nah, I ain't even get the chance today. I'm gonna be honest with you. Today I didn't get the chance to, but I
Yeah.
usually be tapping in though. You know, I'm a music head. I love music. Like that's how I say it. So I don't just be listening to, just the squad. You know what I'm saying? I listen to, whoever make that fire.
All right, cool. Cool. So I was just ending the segment, you know what I'm saying? And I got I got a couple guests in the chat ask me questions because um until you came through. But you here now, so why don't you introduce yourself, man? Because I always tell people, man, like I ain't trying to be the best intro king. That's Mike Powers. I'm gonna leave that to Mike Powers, man, and people that want to like, do some extravagant, research and type. You know what I'm saying? Trying to impress people.
Yeah.
But the only person that can like really impress the people is you, man. Whose shots are mine, man? Like, let us know about you, man.
Man, you already know. Shots on my. I'm coming straight from 716 Buffalo, New York, man. Home of the greatest, man. Griselda. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is, drum work.
Yep.
Shout out my boys, man. My brother Conway the Machine. My cousin Westside Gun, my nigga Benny the Butcher. You know what I'm saying? They putting it on for the town and shit. But, I'm one of the youngest from around that way, that's who shots on my age and shit. I'm a youngest from that way. Like I grew up with them. Conway, that's my real blood older brother. Like that's my sibling. You dig? So
Oh, for real?
yeah. That's my real
Yo, you know
sibling.
what's funny? I figured like how like you see people come up and you go, this dude got be like I knew you was from Buffalo, but I was like, he's got to be just one of the youngest coming up. Like how like what I'm saying, somebody got to make it and then they start bringing up other people like their fam or just people
Yeah,
that they rock with. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I
yeah.
bet you I thought both of y'all was from Buffalo, but I think I found out Emurda's from what,
Yeah,
Connecticut or something?
my nigga E Murda not from Buffalo. You dig?
He from Connecticut, right?
He from Stanford, Connecticut.
Yeah. And they just snatched up um what's what dropping name thinking about my names, but who dude from Connecticut who got it on the
Fuego
beat?
base.
Fago Base, man.
Yeah.
So
Shout out my nigga Fuego base, man. He
they got
going
some
crazy.
they got some heat in Connecticut, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
them niggas going crazy out that bitch. Them niggas out that shit going crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Connecticut got some dope MCs. So niggas that rap. But Connecticut, a lot of people don't understand. That's the trenches too. Like, that's just not like UConn and shit. That shit treacherous out there. You dig? So it's niggas out there with some stories they trying to tell. You feel me?
Yeah, you know what it is? Like a lot of people think Connecticut, like, and they think about like vacation areas or some like,
It ain't
some
nothing
type,
like
you know what I mean? This if you
every,
think about it, every city got the stomping grounds. You know what I'm saying?
every city. You know what I'm saying?
Every
Connecticut.
city, every
Connecticut.
city got it. You know what I'm saying?
It's,
So like you just
it's one
gotta
of the
find those.
places it's slept on. It's like Buffalo. It gets slept on.
Yeah. And I'm
This shit.
glad like Buffalo's on the map now, man, because not saying I never heard of Buffalo, but it's on a map now because of MCs like you know what I'm saying? Shay Noor and Benny and stuff like that, and all them dudes out there, man. Flea, everybody out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, we definitely on the map now. We definitely got some recognition. They know who he is, and they definitely rocking with us. It took a minute though to break that barrier though. It took a lot, man.
Yeah, it did. But they work hard, and that's why I say, people always say Flowers. Forget Flowers, man. I just want to give them their props because Flowers died. You know what I'm saying? So I want to give all y'all props out there
For sure.
working hard, and I could see it in your you know what I'm saying? I bet you got that bloodline too. You know what I'm saying? Like I bet you got that workload. I bet you. I could see it in you already.
100, 100. That's all I do is work, man. Like I'm a perfectionist. You know what I'm saying? Like so, as I progressed over the months with doing music and perfecting my craft and shit, like this life. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is for me. Like I ain't got music, I ain't got nothing. You dig?
Yeah. So what we gonna do? We gonna do something different. Like usually I break down the whole album with the artist, right? So I already broke down the 9 tracks. I didn't think y'all was gonna do a deluxe. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like excited about the regular album, and I'm throwing it out there, right? So what I want to do is I'm gonna still talk about all tracks, right? What I want to do is like when I bring up track 1, I want you to talk about it, and then I'm gonna ask you a question because I want to talk about what I'm gonna do is I'm doing 9 shots, Allah. So what I just made up a new, you know what I'm saying, joint for the podcast just because of you, because of your name. So like if you do talk about song 1, right?
Yeah.
After you talk about song 1, I'm just gonna ask you a question. One of my shots. I'm gonna just shoot one off. You know what I'm saying? A question. All right,
Okay.
we're gonna do it like that. That's good. That's cool.
For sure. Hell yeah. You
All
already
right,
know.
so let me start it off. Let me introduce the album, and we're gonna get right into it. So THHC podcast episode 137, man. Emurda shots Almigh, man. BSF, they collaborate, man, with a glorious, dope friggin' project called Loyalty. Makes you related. They just put out the deluxe version with 3 more tracks, man. We're gonna talk about those. And we reviewing them and talking about them with shots. Almigh, man. Yo, again, thanks for coming on the pod.
Man,
Bless,
thanks
man.
for having me, bro.
Stop playing, man. So I'm gonna put the tracks down below so everybody know at least what we're talking about. So I'm gonna introduce the album like I usually do, and then I'm gonna let you talk about each track, and then I'm gonna shoot one off every like 9 questions after that. Or like a question right after each record. All right, so from Buffalo, you know what I'm saying? This album came out February 15th, 2023, man. 28 minutes, man. That's just the original album. If you add the tracks, 3 more tracks is a little longer. So let's talk about number 1, The Money, man. The first track that come on. What's up with The Money, man? Let us know about that track.
Man, The Money was a track, we made that. That was actually the first track I recorded with bro. Like, we already had some stuff in motion into which we was gonna do some music together and shit. And I went out there. I'm saying I went out to CT and we went actually to Harry Fraud. We did it at Harry Fraud studio. Shout out to Harry Fraud.
Oh, word! Shout out to Harry Fraud, man. That's that dude.
Yeah.
That dude cooking. I hope y'all cooking with that dude.
Yeah, for sure. Harry Fraud definitely one of the ones and shit, So we did that there. And that's how that came upon, man, and shit. That beat came on and shit. Niggas slaughtered that motherfucker. That's really how that went.
Yo, speaking of these beats, man, who's BP, man?
BP, he a dope producer from out in Long Island, man. He produced for a lot of older like dope MCs from the 90s and early 2000s. So he locked in. He one of them guys, like, to me, I consider him like an alchemist type of nigga. You feel me?
Yeah.
But BP, he a dope producer. That's from LI, man, from New York, man. He get it in.
Yo, let me tell you something, man. Listen. I'm listening because it's funny because I'm just listening to the album, but I was just more intrigued. I was intrigued with the beats, but I was more intrigued with the way y'all had chemistry, right? And y'all was killing on the mic. But then I started going. I said, let me look a little deeper. Who's doing these tracks? And all of them was BP, and I'm like,
yeah, he fully produced it. He fully produced the tape. Every beat is through BP. You know what I'm saying? Every joint was through bro. You know what I'm saying? He put some shit together. And man, like I said, man, I had actually went out there for a minute. I was staying out of Connecticut for a little minute and shit, going working in the studio, working on the tape and shit. And he had like mad fire ass beats, like BP on a lot of my upcoming projects and shit. Like, he go crazy.
Yo, I'm glad to hear that because yo, I swear to God, dude, every friggin' track on this album, dog, gave me hip hop goosebumps. It's got me more and more excited about what y'all about to spit on these goddamn tracks. Because I'm like, yo, who is this dude? Like, and it's funny, I might have heard of BP before, maybe talked about him, and like, because I review a lot of music, but for some reason he didn't trigger nothing in my head to think about him. You know what I'm saying? But this dude,
he worked with a lot of. He worked with niggas like Keith Murray. Nature. I be with Nas. Like, he got some shit under his belt for sure. He definitely one of them ones and shit.
Well, I'm tapped in, man. I'm tapped into him, dog. I hope you, like you said, keep working with that dude. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all keep, you know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all come out with another project, you and Emurda under him. You know what I'm saying? Because this one right here, I don't even want to say it, man. But it's I think it's a classic, man.
Yo, I appreciate you, bro. That's the crazy part about the situation because, like, the way we curated the tape and put it together and all that, we ain't even expect it to be all that. Like niggas just work, man. Niggas just make music, man.
Dude, I can't put this joint down, dog, straight up. So, all right, let me talk about my first shot, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, after that first track. So, my first question is, man, speak on your beginnings and how you arrived where you dwell at now, where you at now. You know what I'm saying? Talk about, you know what I'm saying, you prior to being who you are now. You know what I'm saying? How did you get here? You know what I'm saying? How did you become a rapper? How did you become a great rapper? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I always had a thing for music growing up and shit. Like I always was into music, like since I was a youngin'. You know what I'm saying? My family had like a music rap group and shit out in Buffalo and shit. And they was like one of the first like groups from the city. They was on Apollo. They won Apollo. Like they had motion and shit. And he's like my older cousin and all that. I was like 4, 5 years old and shit. You know, so I always like wanted to rap and shit. But niggas don't make it from Buffalo. You feel me? Like that's not realistic up here. You know what I mean? Like where I'm at, like you know, in New York City, you got a million legends from New York.
All the boroughs, all the 5 boroughs, yeah, because they already got connections and all that stuff.
Right. Up here, it ain't none of that. So I never really had the dream to really be a rapper. I always wanted to rap for sure, but I ain't never had a dream to really do it. You feel me?
You know, it's funny. I talked to a lot of Boston artists, and we got the same pain as Buffalo because like a lot of Boston artists didn't have those connections. We didn't have if you did have any, you know, weird record labels or A&Rs or somebody, they fucked us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Maurice Stahl. I don't go down the name train, but you know what I'm saying? Corny motherfuckers that ruin a lot of people's careers.
Me, because I'm not even familiar with too many like legendary Boston artists besides like niggas like a Benzino and them niggas. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know too many
Yeah,
niggas
I
from
can
back
probably
then.
name you. I can name you some more than that. I can name you way better ones than that. But we ain't gonna go on that route. Let's talk about number 2, Queen Latifah, man. This is another dope track, man. You know what I'm saying? I love the chorus, man. It had me, you know, running around rapping it and shit like that. And yo, speaking of the chorus, did y'all know that came from Lloyd Banks?
I kind of did, cause like I said, I've been lit. That's from Hunger for More. That was on a the Victory freestyle he did with 50.
I believe so. Yeah, it was on one of
Yeah,
those. Yeah.
my pops fucked it with them niggas growing up and shit. Like 50 was like one of my favorite rappers all time. Still is to this day. So I grew up heavy on like G Unit and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that line, it is naturally came. You know what I mean? Like I ain't even
Yeah.
think about Banks when I did it, but as I did it, I'm like, damn, Banks Jai said something similar to that. Shout out to Big Bro, like, you know. He just was in
Yeah.
Buffalo not too long ago. We was just with the nigga.
I like the joint, man. Queen Latifah, man. Like it was, you know what I'm saying? You know, y'all talking about, you know, ugly and masterpiece thing. I was just like, yo, I was just laughing again. It was just one of those lines that stood out from Banks, man. I was like, I can never forget it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I didn't have to go research that one. I'm like, I know where that's
Nah,
from.
for real.
You know what I'm saying? So my number 2 shot, man, is speak on your connection with BSF and your organic chemistry connection with Emurda, man, and talk about Benny a little bit too.
With, excuse me. The thing with BSF is like a lot of them is the guys from like outside of music and shit. Like I said, like I grew up on Montana and shit. Like that's my block. You feel me? That's one of my blocks and shit. Like I really grew up over there. Like real life treacherous over there and shit. That's my block. So a lot of the guys that's from BSF that rap, that don't rap, already was in a loop. You dig? Like niggas already was tapped in and shit. So that just really helped build the relationship musically with niggas because we already was tapped in from like real life situations and growing up and having the same homies and shit like that, you know? So Benny, I've been watching Benny rap since I was like I said, about 4, 5 years old and shit. Like he'll tell you know what I'm saying? He'll tell you for sure. He always one of them niggas that's been getting his shit off and rapping and going higher with the shit. Even when this shit wasn't even like I said, it wasn't realistic to niggas that where we came from, where we come from. Like Benny was always one of them niggas that still was rapping, that was still doing the shit, doing whatever he was doing in the streets, in and out of jail, whatever. But the nigga was rapping, dropping little
Yeah.
mixtapes and shit, taking them up to this store called King City that we got. So, you know, you got to realize back in that day, the 2000s and all that, we ain't have all this iPhone streaming shit. You had to
None of
go
that
cop
shit.
the CD. Yeah, you had
Yep.
to go get that motherfucker. And
Bootleg
doing
man.
that, feel me, Blank Man, yeah.
At the
Butch been
barbershop,
doing
the
that
niggas at
shit.
the barbershop, the Lenny Pennies with the coat open, but they got all the tapes in the. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So niggas been grinding. You know what I'm saying? Butch been grinding. So to see a nigga get to where he at now and shit is just like, man, you gotta put that work in. You gotta just keep grinding. Like, you don't never know when your day of greatness gonna come. But you ain't gonna never achieve it if you ain't trying to. You feel me?
Oh, 100%. 100%. Let's talk
You know,
about track number 3, man. Smoke Something with OT the Real, man. Like, let me know if you met this dude. Let me talk about OT the Real, man, and just talk about that track. Another dope track that I was just like, yo, this is fire, yo.
OT the Real, man. I ain't gonna lie. OT one of the dopest MCs out to me right now. Like,
Right now, yeah,
because
right?
bro
Yeah.
go crazy. Like, when I met him the first, he went on tour. It's so crazy. My first tour I ever went on was the Love to Get You Killed tour. My brother headlined that joint, Conway the Machine, and Stove God Cooks, Love to Get You Killed tour. And OT was one of that niggas he had opened up and like he'd come on before we would and shit. And I never really met bro until like I started coming to Connecticut and shit. And my manager, shout out my nigga Born Baked Souls, that's the homie. That's his partner and shit already. Like they got a regular normal homie relationship. Like fuck music. So you know he curating. It's my manager. He like, yo, you should lock in with Conway, little bruh. He like, nigga, send it. And ever since that moment, you know, we tapped in and shit. That's bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out OT the Real. 100.
Yo, OT the Real fire, man. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Yeah,
My
he go
number
crazy.
my number 3 shot is what are your favorite hood classic movies? And will you pursue acting anytime soon?
My favorite hood classic movies. I probably had to fuck with State Property was one of my favorite joints growing up. I love State Property. Uh, Gotta throw Menace to Society in there.
Yeah.
That's number one. You know, that kicked it off. Like
That's
I
gotta be
fuck
the
with
best. I
Boyz
got. I'm
in
gonna
the
go
Hood
number 1 on
too.
that one too. Yeah. Menace. Menace,
I'm gonna go with
Juice.
Menace to Society. Juice, Juice definitely. Juice definitely. Juice was the movie to show you like you can't trust niggas.
You can't
For
trust
sure.
nobody there.
Bishop. Can't trust nobody. Nigga, like
We
you
just
can't,
couldn't
you know
trust
what I'm
Bishop,
saying?
nigga.
And I
That nigga
watched
was
all that
crazy.
shit young growing up.
Oh, you did?
You know what I'm saying? Those probably my top joints, those State Prop, Minister Society, Juice, Boyz in the Hood. I fucked
Yeah.
it with Killer Season 2. I ain't gonna lie, I like the Killer Season
Oh
with
yeah, yeah,
Cam
yeah,
too.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, yeah. Another underground hood classic. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah, I fucked it with that joint for sure. And I fucked it with what's Lil Boosie joint, man? His first movie that he had.
Oh, you gonna have
Damn,
me
what the fuck is
having a
Boosie
brain
joint,
fart,
man?
man.
What you said?
I said you gonna have you doing having a brain fart, man. I ain't gonna remember
Nah,
that
for
shit.
real. Lil Boosie, I can't remember.
Remember?
Oh, what is it? Ghetto something. Something ghetto. I can't remember that shit, but that was one of my shit too growing up. Boosie movie. Inspired me. I fuck with Boosie. Word.
Yeah, Boosie was nice. It was a little, you know what I'm saying, something in the cut that was, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying,
it's called
classic.
Ghetto Stories. That's what it's called.
Oh,
Ghetto
gotta stay.
Stories.
Yeah. There you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ghetto
Ghetto
Stories.
story.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. For sure.
The second part of that question was, will you ever pursue acting? Because I know BSF is doing a lot of. They started to do movies and stuff.
I mean, truth be told, if the opportunity presents itself for sure, because I'm always down to get some money. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Hell
always
yeah.
down to get a bag. It's
True.
not nothing like. It's not nothing that I'm actually pursuing right now, I would say. But like I said, when the opportunity presents itself, the right bag, you know what I'm saying, the right time, and I won't never say no to no money. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
So
hell
for
yeah.
sure.
Hell yeah.
For
'Cause
sure.
that's
I definitely jump in. I jump in a movie or two. You know what I mean?
that's
I jump in a
that's
movie or two.
that's passive income, man. That money keep coming, man. You know what I'm saying? A little getting them checks in the mail and shit.
Yeah. So
You know what I'm saying?
I would definitely, so the answer to the question, yes. Yes, I get involved with
Yes.
some acting shit.
It's like yes. Yo, all right. Number 4, Stay True, featuring Benny the Butcher. Another joint that's just like just hits, man. You know what I'm saying? Did Benny choose this to be on this one? Because Benny's one of them dudes. He seems like he's
Yeah,
one of them dudes who's gonna
yeah,
choose the song.
that's exactly how it happened. That's
Yes.
exactly how the shit happened. It's so crazy because like I want to take that verse. Like I did that verse, recorded this shit with BP, and
Yeah.
like we ain't never go back to the shit. Like we ain't never go back to it. Like it was just there. So we put the tape together and all that. Niggas doing their shit or whatever the case may be. I wasn't even with these niggas when they recorded the shit. Like I'm in the crib laid up and shit chilling. These niggas FaceTime me 4 a.m. Butch in there with the beat playing going crazy. Sosa called me, just smiling and shit. He just like, yeah, nigga. Like, like, yeah. So I'm like, oh, I jumped out the bed. I'm like, oh, what's up? Like,
Yeah.
So that's just how that was carried. That was just some organic, natural shit. Like, I guess them niggas was playing the tape for bro, and he fucked it with that shit crazy.
He probably was like, nah, I gotta get on one of these joints, dog. I gotta, cause I'm telling you, man, these beats hit, man. And then the way y'all rap, nigga, I swear to God, I would think you guys knew you and Emurda knew each other for like 5 years, 20 years. You know what I'm saying? It just sounds like y'all got that chemistry, that flow, that back and forth.
That's my brother. Yeah. That's my brother in real life, though. That's my brother in real life.
Oh, so you do know him like that. I thought you just met him or something for some reason. Like a couple of years ago.
Like probably like 2.
Oh, 2 years ago. Okay.
2. Yeah, like 2. It's been like 2 years and shit. But ain't no timing on like that shit don't matter about like I put it to you like this, right? I met bro 2 years ago. We locked in. I locked in with bro like more than niggas I knew 20 plus. You dig? Like it's niggas I knew my whole life. I ain't never felt comfortable in. Like insured around and shit. Niggas be full out here and shit. Bro always was one of them niggas. He showed the utmost love, utmost respect. Word.
It's like kind of like you know what I'm saying? Like, you just meet somebody, you just know. You know what I'm saying? This it's like you walk in the room and you know the energy. If you meet somebody, you know the energy right away. You know that you like this nigga's gonna be in my life, nigga, right here. This dude, you know what I mean?
Had a show on the same tour I was just telling you about, the Love to Get You Killed tour. We had a show in New Haven, Connecticut. And off of the strength of Butch, he Murda and So's fuck with Butch. That's Benny and them people. He already had them locked in type shit. So they pulled up to the show on the strength of bro. And we young turn niggas. We locked in from there and shit. It was up.
Yo. All right, shot number 4, man. The features are amazing and matching y'all dynamic. Who you trying to work with in the near future, producers and rappers? Let's talk about your you know what I'm saying, your wish list in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Who I would like to work with in the future, producers and rappers. All right, I'm gonna give you 3 each. For producers, I'll probably fuck with cause I'm gonna make this clear too. Like my sound ain't just that. What you got on Loyalty make you related. You dig? Yeah. Like I don't just rap boom bap and hip hop. Well, like I got young turn shit, T shit. I got shit for the lady. I got all type of shit. I'm a very versatile.
You're an artist. You're an artist.
Yeah, I'm an artist. Like, I'm just not a rapper. I'm an artist. You know what I mean? Like this is what I do. So I got different type of niggas, but I definitely want to work with like damn, it's crazy because I got 3 more than 3 off the rip.
Hey, you just put yourself in the corner. You just painted yourself in the corner. You said I'm gonna name 3. You can name 18 if you want, dog.
Man, all right, I gotta go with Uncle Al. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Al. Shout out to Alchemist, man. Gotta fuck with Uncle Al, man.
Yeah, gotta fuck with Uncle Al.
You ain't did nothing. You ain't get an Alchemist beat. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Shout out my nigga Diesel, aka Derringer. You know what I'm saying? Gotta give me a Derringer joint. Yeah. Definitely gonna get me one of them. That's in the works. I'm gonna get one of them for sure.
Yep.
I fuck with Metro Boomin too. I fuck with Metro Boomin. Like I say, like my shit be different and shit. So I fuck with Metro Boomin. I'm already past 3. Murda on the beat. I want some Murda on the beat shit. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get you a Tay Keith. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get a Tay Keith. This shit hit too hard. You know what I mean? And I'll probably finish it off with like a DJ Mustard, man. I love like how he put his beats together, like the samples from the bass to the just everything. It's everything.
I like that list. It conforms to like a lot of like genres in a sense, even though it was hip hop, but they all different. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about each producer.
Can't forget Hit Boy.
Hit Boy. Oh yeah.
Can't forget Hit Boy.
You gotta do Hit Boy, man. He's on the fire right now. You know what I'm saying? He's always been on fire. But he's really on fire now. You know what I'm saying? So what about some MCs, some rappers, man? Name a couple.
Man, some MCs I want to fuck with and rap with. Future. Gotta fuck with Future. You know what I'm saying? Gotta fuck with bro. I gotta always Pluto, man. That's Pluto. You can't not fuck with Pluto.
Yeah, that nigga's a whole planet, nigga.
Hey, I want to fuck with Pluto, man. Pluto, I gotta go with. I already fucked it with the goats, my brother Butch. Them niggas, I already got shit with them niggas and shit, so
I
I
already
can't
know
really
you
fuck
fucking
with
with
them.
all the all stars already. Like, you know
You
what I'm
feel
saying?
me,
So,
Wes? I don't got nothing specifically with what I do. Matter of fact, I'm tripping. I got one song with Wes. I
okay.
do. I got to join with Wes. I got to join with
Shout out
Wes.
to West.
Shout out to Slime. That's my big brother for real. That nigga know. That nigga know. But all right, Pluto. I fuck with Drizzy. I definitely fuck with Drake.
Okay. All right.
Gotta get something with Kiss.
Ooh,
Gotta
Kiss.
get something with
That
Kiss.
is
Me and Kiss
fire.
make some hard shit.
Yeah.
G Herbo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to G Herbo. That's my homie too. I fuck with G Herbo. Way back type shit. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right.
I fuck with
All
G
right.
Herbo. Gotta lock in with bro. And I probably gotta go with for the culture, Lil Baby. Lil
Ooh.
Baby.
So I think that one right there, yo. Ooh.
Yeah,
That just sound crazy. That just sound crazy right there. Because I'm listening to
Lil Baby.
sound with Little
I
Baby. That just
definitely
sound crazy right there.
I definitely fuck with Lil Baby for sure.
That
Do some
sounds
shit for the culture.
crazy, dog. Yeah. Yo, let's talk about number 5, Principle, man. Where was you at with this project, this album, right? This single right here, man. This again, man. This production, man, is insane, man. And just the way y'all was, what I'm saying, y'all raw and grimy, you know what I'm saying. No matter where, you know what I'm saying, on this tape, man. What's up with Principle, man? Number 5.
Principal probably was it's crazy because Principal parcel. Principal, we did the money, then we did Principal the same day. We did like 3-4 songs the same day. My first day going out there to Connecticut to fuck with the bros. I was in we did all the recording in New York though, obviously, but we ended up doing Principal at BP crib, man. That was like we was watching the motherfucking Warriors Grizzlies game. That's where I
Yeah.
came up with that bar that said she had a rough day. So I sent it to the spot. My girl keep on having more rents, like her name was Ja. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
yo,
So like
dog.
that shit just was organic and shit. You know, it was just we was just watching the game, recording, locked in. You know what I'm saying? That's how the video even pulled up. We did the video the same day as we recorded the song. Like we did this shit the same day. We did the song. Bro did his verse. I did mine. We did the video right then and there and shit. Like that was just one of them type of songs right there, bro.
That's why I keep saying about this project so organic, man. It's the flow, the flows, man, the beats, everything about it, man. Even the features, I was like, yo, what is going on right now? Like, it's like sometimes, like, look, I always compare, what when I find any new MCs, right, or new albums, right, that I go, yo, who are these niggas, right? That type of shit.
Yeah.
And if to me, it's your debut album. I know it's not, you know what I'm saying. To me, it's your debut album. For me, meeting y'all, you know what I'm saying, again,
Type
fucking with
shit.
y'all,
Yeah, bro.
you know what I'm saying. And I'm like, yo, this is crazy, right? So, yo, I can't say enough about the tracks, but like, I got question 5, shot 5 is name some principles you live by.
Loyalty is everything. You know what I'm saying? That's loyalty to make you related. Exactly the name of the
That's
album.
it.
Loyalty make you related for sure.
I got love, trust, and loyalty tattoo right here,
Oh,
nigga.
real shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's real shit.
And the 5 elements all on the arm, nigga. I got the 5 elements in it, and I got
That's
those words.
that's
Yeah.
that big principle I live by, like the whole loyalty thing, man. Like, you know, me and my team strong. Me and my niggas is strong. We locked in and shit. Like, and if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. I expect nothing less than nothing loyal. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's the main thing with me, loyalty and shit. Like that lead to everything. A loyal person, you could love them, you could trust them. You know what I'm saying? That's my main shit. My another principle I gotta fuck with always. Only the
Yeah.
strong survive, man. You know what I'm saying? Only the
Oh yeah,
strong
that's a good one.
survive,
Only
man.
the strong survive. No, that's a good one, man. Because a lot of people, yo, I'm telling you, man,
A lot of niggas don't. Niggas come walking these 9.5s, man. I go through a lot of shit. We all do. Everybody go through a lot of shit. And nobody got it easy out this bitch. Life is hard. That's one thing we was taught as kids and youngins. Life is hard. Whether you had parents that was dead or you had parents that wasn't there. Life is hard. You know what I'm saying? And you
100%,
gotta be
man.
able to survive that shit. You gotta be able to get around that shit, man.
No, 100%. Let's go to track 6, man. Boys in the hood, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the hooks of fire, the quotables, man. Just the way y'all put y'all rhymes together, man. Like I'm in the mirror with my hairbrush, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Acting like, you know what I'm saying, it's me. You know what I'm saying?
100,
So
100.
let's talk about number 6, Boyz in the Hood. Talk about that track.
I just told you how we just did Principle 2-3 songs in the same day, maybe 4. That was like the third one too. That was the last one we did for the night. And man, just a grimy feeling, you know what I'm saying? We went to 3 studios that day. We went from Harry Fraud to BP, and we went to another one in Brooklyn. And it just had the grimy vibe. Like it was just like, I want to say we was in maybe Williamsburg or something when we did that shit.
Yeah.
And Brooklyn just always give me that grimy on shit type of vibe. You know what I mean? Like, man, it's what it is. Like, Hov from here, Big from here. Like, we in BK, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just like that's
spirits go through you, right? You know what I'm saying? The Brooklyn spirits go through your ass, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All that shit.
And that's the type of, like, you know, the vibe that a nigga got that night, man. You feel me? And that's just what it was. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm telling you, man. Y'all burned this fucking project, man. I ain't gonna lie. I've been on rotation. When I say that, I don't say that about a lot of projects, man. But every time I be like, yo, what am I listening to? I just throw it on. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I be like, I'll go listen to something new after this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just throw it on.
400.
Let's talk about the 6 shot, man. So it's the 50th year of hip hop, and I don't know if you celebrating with a tour or like, you know, you're doing a project. And what does hip hop mean to you? You know what I'm saying? First of all, you doing something for the 50th this year? You doing something special? And the second part of that is what does hip hop mean to you, man?
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I didn't have it in mind, like, yo, I'm about to do this because of hip hop 50th anniversary this year. But, you know, coincidentally, the fact that it is the 50th anniversary of hip hop makes it more better for my album that's dropping this year. You know, I'm dropping my own solo joint. You know what I'm saying? I don't got a date yet. I don't really think about the date. I've been working on this album for about 2 years now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm only saying that I worked on it for 2 years because I've been recording songs. Saying that I'm gonna put these on the album, I record hundreds of songs, bro. Like when I went out there to Connecticut and we did this project, I did like 50 songs, including these. These was part of the 50. Real shit.
Damn.
Sosa tell you.
Oh, so you working? You ain't playing around?
Nah, not at all. Not at all, man. Not at all. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga is
so
working, though.
Coincidentally, by the fact it's a 50th year and shit, that's raw. I ain't even really think about it like that, but you know, definitely gonna put that stamp on there for this project I'm about to drop. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, 100%, man. 100%, man. Let's talk about track 7, man. Another banger, man. Numbers Don't Lie, man. Just that, yo, you know, I'm not gonna, because you know they can go see the review of the 9 tracks, but just to say one quote that I said on here, man. The first thing I said was, "This that hood shit, man." That's all, like that was the first thing I said when I was listening to it. Then I started writing more, you know, descriptives, you know what I'm saying, to it. But yo, talk about Numbers Don't Lie.
We did that the same night too. That was probably I want to say we did Numbers Don't Lie and Boyz in the Hood back to back. In the same studio. You know what I'm saying? So if you could tell, you see Numbers Don't Lie. Well, I'm the truth, bitch. I like to get the beef cooked like Ruth Chris. So like, you know, catch that vibe, that grimy shit. We was on shit, nigga. Like, it was busting. It was busting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we know how that shit be when you in the studio, you in mode. So we going back and forth, beats playing, niggas drinking, niggas smoking, niggas in element, niggas active. And them shit just be dropping like flies, bro. The BP sent that bitch. We had that shit. And bro just got the cooking that horse off the rip. That chorus off the rip. Pause something. Man, that shit went crazy. The hook was dumb. You know?
Yeah, it's dope. It's dope, man. Let's talk about shot 7, man. The odds against this odds against us, right? With AI, right? You know, artificial intelligence. Like, how do you feel about artificial intelligence, the pros and cons, and are you involved with that?
Well, to be honest with you, like I'm a very spiritual, soulful individual. Like I be studying this shit like deep. Like it's crazy. So I already knew about AI, the shit that AI can do and allegedly what it could potentially do to the world and all that nut ass shit. So like, you know, the pros to it is obvious. It makes it easier for humans. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna make anything easier. It's an artificially intelligent put together technological design. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna make it easy. But the cons is like that. Like, how the fuck they got shit that sound like a rapper that's dead? Like I was listening to I came across a reel on Instagram and it was Biggie rapping over a Pop Smoke beat. And I'm like, yo, bro, get the fuck.
Yo, come on, man. They gotta stop, man.
Like, is you serious? And then to me personally, it ain't even sound like Big. You know what I
Oh,
mean? And it's just like, yo, the fact they really doing this shit and they on, like, that's crazy. I'm not a fan of that though. I don't need no fucking robot trying to sound like me and take my features. These niggas be acting petty now. So I don't need no
I know,
robot.
right? You know what I'm saying?
Yo, you know what I'm saying? I don't need no robot coming stealing my licks, man.
Yo,
No, bro.
yo. Nah, that's funny though, man. Because a lot of people, I'll ask people that question a lot because like AI is like kind of taking over the conversation. So I always want to know what different people think, man. But I like that answer, man. Let's talk about another feature, man. Number 8, Against All Odds, featuring Eddie Kaine. It's Kaine. You know what I'm saying? So talk about that track, man.
Man, I wrote that hook in the morning on some shit like, man, I was going through some shit. You know what I mean? Really, that whole tape was like my first time really putting my pen and pad on how I feel. Like, you know what I mean? I don't even write a lot like I do now more so, but at that time I really, really just got into writing down my music and recording shit. You know what I mean? I used to go in there and just go on my shit, punching, woo, woo. And I just felt my life just felt like all the odds was against me at the time. You know what I mean? I shit just felt like that or whatever the case may be. And I told you I was staying in Connecticut for a time period. I still be out there the same way. So I rapped it to bro, Murda heard it. He like, yo, bro, that shit dumb. We got in the stew. I recorded that motherfucker. Shout out my nigga Sherm. We recorded that there. You know what I'm saying, in Brooklyn. Sherm on the beat. He make beats and shit too, but we did that joint. Man. And it was just one of them songs, bro, just expressing yourself. You feel me?
Yo, that shit, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, if nobody's listen, if people sleep on this album, yo, I ain't even fucking with them, dog. Like I'm just, I just know quality music, man. I got a good ear for music, man. And when I hear something and somebody be like, no, I'm like, nah, something's up with your ears, nigga. Like seriously, like something's up with your ears, dog. Like
it's really the fact that I'm a musician head, man. I'm just in love with music, man. Like I grew up on it's crazy. Like I be in the car riding, I play old shit. Like I play all type of 70s music, 80s music, 90s music too. I wasn't even born then. You know what I'm saying? I just like music. I like the sound of music. It like music help life. You know what I'm saying? Like
help you heal, help you do a lot of
you
stuff, help
feel
you
me?
party,
Whatever it
help
is,
you
you could be having a
whatever.
bad morning. Like music is for the mood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's just really what it is with a nigga, man. I just know how to curate what I would like to get to the world. And I don't really like no bullshit. So obviously if I don't like bullshit, I ain't gonna make no bullshit.
Yeah. And I appreciate you like tapping into your feelings because if you think about it, if you think about a lot of the classic or dope albums, that artist tapped into their feelings, man, and you know what I'm saying, and it gets you that those hip hop goosebumps or those music goosebumps. It makes you want to go listen to it again and again. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, real shit though. Them be the best songs.
Those be the best songs, man. So let's go to shot number 8. So will you speak on various other topics as your career changes for the better? The Notorious B.I.G. was getting shade one time when he started incorporating reality rap or just talking about money and just stuff that was going on, besides the streets. So will you like start tapping in? Earlier you kind of answered it, but will you start tapping into like just various other topics, and become that artist that you was talking about earlier, and not just be like street?
Absolutely. Like I try to do that now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't even say try. I don't even believe in trying. It's either you do or you don't. I do that now. Like I
Do that
record
now.
songs like that, and like I only could make what I know, and I know this type of shit. So obviously, you learn and you learn and learn. Now you can put it and you can execute it, and that's just what I be doing now more so. So that's what I say. You're gonna see a lot of it on the new project. It's really two. I'm gonna drop an EP called Resurrection. I'm giving y'all the sneak peek and shit.
Yo, they can put it on the show, baby. I want it.
I'm dropping a 6-7 song EP called Resurrection. And that's me tapping in with my feelings again. You know what I'm saying? I was going through some shit at time in life when I made this joint. And I felt like, niggas counted me out. You know what I'm saying? Niggas thought I died. You know what I'm saying? I didn't. I didn't. I'm on top of shit. Niggas see, we already at 200,000, almost at 200,000 on Loyalty Maker Related, nigga. Stay True video got 40,000 views in 3 weeks.
Oh, congratulations, man. Yo, I'm gonna be promoting this thing all Yeah, so you can count on me for like, you know what I'm saying? At least throwing it out there, man, all the time. I ain't playing, man. When I like something, man. You know what I'm saying? Like
Nah, for sure.
you know what I mean?
I could definitely understand and relate.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't no fake. I ain't fake on that shit. Let's go to number 9, man. Let the festivities begin, man. Talk about that track, y'all. Like when, like, of course, the last. I thought this was the last track when I first heard the album, and I was like, "Yo, this is crazy!" Like that, and I ran this thing back over and over, man. Like it was like, you know what I'm saying, the weather or something. You know what I'm saying, like in Boston, man. But talk about number 9. Let the festivities begin. Talk about that track.
You know, that was one of them songs where BP sent that beat, man. We heard that beat. He played that motherfucking. That shit just like, yo, Michael Myers, Halloween, homicide on this shit.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't even. It's so crazy because like I ain't even like think to name none of these songs. So like hearing Let the Festivities Begin is funny as hell because like it goes literally how we did it when we heard the beat. The festivities began. Niggas start bodying that shit, man. And he murdered one of them niggas. Like he raw. So I'm not letting no nigga leave me on no song. I don't give a fuck who you is.
I like that. I like that.
I don't give a fuck who you is, nigga. Pac can get on the song.
Yeah.
Tupac, and I'm gonna do my shit. And you know, bro, just he take me every time. He take me every time. You know what I mean? And man, we bodied that shit, man. That's one of my favorite joints, honestly.
I think that's what it is, man. The chemistry between y'all like y'all. It's like y'all fighting. You know what I'm saying? Y'all fighting in the ring. You know what I'm saying? And it's like say like you in the clear booth and he's in the clear booth and y'all just looking at each other like, yo, oh what? And then y'all like, all right, then give it a mic. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, nah, for sure, bro. Bro know how to help me like look at rap from a different perspective than I do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's really what helped this tape be so, you know, so executed the way we did it because like, you know, the nigga helped me look at music ways I don't even look at the shit and writing songs and making songs and shit. And once, you know what I'm saying, once I did that, I applied it to what was going on and man, you got this shit.
Yo, man, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Let's talk about the 9th shot that almost took 50 down, man. So the 9th question is this album gives me like I said, hip hop goosebumps, man. It's up for album of the year for me. How was the album being received around the world, man?
Truth be told, look how you fuck with it. They fuck with that joint.
With it? Oh man, they gotta fuck with it. They gotta fuck with it.
You know what I'm saying? They fuck with like I said, I ain't putting out no bullshit for one. And for two, you know, everybody entitled to their own opinion, but shit, I ain't never seen nothing bad on that bitch. Like, no bad reviews. And that's what I want to do. Like, I try to go with the Michael Jackson theory, man. Like, each song got to be able to chart. Each song got to be able to be a hit. Each song got to be able to be a classic. Each song got to be a repetitive song that people hear in their head. It don't matter what the project is. It don't matter what's going on. So, you know, we just applied that. And, you know, the results going to come back from the work you put in. And people fuck with that joint, for sure.
Yeah, y'all did that. Y'all did that shit, man. Now,
Emurda on tour right now with 38 Special. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they in Chicago or something. I saw him on Instagram Live today. He was in.
Yeah, they in Chirac right now.
In Chirac and shit. He was talking. He was on some podcast with some dude with a beard or something, and they was talking. Yeah. And I jumped in there messing with him and shit. And but yeah, I saw that. But yeah, shout out to 38 Special too, man. That's one of my favorites.
Shout out to Special. Shout out to the whole Trust.
One of my favorite rappers, producers. Period. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know that. If you watch this channel, you know you be like, damn, Mark, calm down. I'm like, nah, 38. That's that dude.
Special one of the ones, man.
He's just one of the ones, man.
One of the ones. Shout out to Special.
Again, I want to shout out before we talk about 10, 11, and 12, man. I want to shout out the production from BP, man. Stellar, incredible, and intriguing music, man. And again, y'all chemistry is so insane, man. You know, I just keep hoping y'all just keep doing what you're doing. That's all I got.
Nah, for sure. Hell yeah. Like I said, BP definitely on my next shit. BP, we locked in, bro. Like BP, he set a bar for me, so I ain't gonna lie. A lot of these producer niggas send me shit. If it ain't sounding like BP shit, I ain't fucking with it. That's the vibe I'm on for the night. If I'm on like some boom bap hip hop shit or whatever, if it ain't sounding like no BP, I'm good off that shit.
Yeah, you need that, dog. All right, let's start with number 10. This is when I'm gonna start breaking shit down. So number 10 is Gangsta Shit, So I say the beats blazing, chorus hot like fire, and lyrics that give me more energy to confirm or to conform to be a bad boy like G Dep, Big, and Black Rob, man. This is some gangster shit, man. I like this. Like I was, you know, a lot of people do when they start doing extensions of the album. Sometimes it don't work. Sometimes like,
Yeah.
oh, I put 3 more, 4 more tracks. It might mess up the album, but these 3 joints, it seems like they're supposed to be on there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Gangsta Shit, that's bro. That's the song that bro, that's his own shit. Like the Deluxe basically was 3 extra songs. One's individually from each of us, and a joint we got with bass, my nigga Fuego bass. So Gangsta Shit was one of bro shits. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And man, I ain't yo, it's so crazy, my nigga. I ain't even hear that shit till it came out. And it's classical Emurda. Talking that shit, gangster
And
shit. And
I was,
it hit
yeah.
different.
I could tell it was like, oh, they doing some solo shit, and I was like, that's dope too. But it's still collaborated with the album. It wasn't like all of a sudden he did his thing and started singing or something
Yeah,
weird.
nah,
You know
hell
what I'm
nah.
saying?
But
Like,
you know, we put that out there like that for a reason, man. And it hit different when you know a nigga not lying in their raps. Like we all know that. We all know like when you could listen to a nigga that rap and you could feel he's not capping or you could relate, it hit different. Like that nigga hit different with his music. Word.
I think that's
That nigga.
exactly what it is, man. And I think I'm attracted to like quality, real music. I can tell just through the music. Like it seems weird. I got a little weird vibe. I can not even meet you, and I'd be like, yo, I think that dude's telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like I could feel it.
Nah, for real though. I'm telling you what it is. Like
I'm,
that's
I'm telling
that's
you.
what it is, bro. That's really what it is. What you getting is really what it is. I ain't no rap cap. That ain't no nothing, nigga. That's
100%.
why. That's why I'm a fan of Emurda. That's why I even was with. I don't even like rapping with a lot of niggas. It just come with too much politics.
Yeah,
A
it do.
lot of niggas don't like to. They don't go hard. A lot of niggas don't want to do their videos. A lot of niggas don't like. It just be a headache. A lot of it be a headache, and you know to do a whole tape with a motherfucker to show like that's my homie right there. Like that nigga T.
Nah, 100%, 100%. All right, let's go to number 11, man. Slow Your Roll feature Fugo. I was calling. Is it Fugo bass?
Fuego, like hot.
Fuego. I was
Yeah,
telling him why.
Fuego.
I'm telling him you gotta kill me when I meet him. Fuego bass.
Shout out my brother Fuego Blaze, man. Everybody go grab that biggest hits can be. It just dropped his
Yeah,
BSF debut. Go tap into that.
I was gonna talk about it. Another. Is this so? I say on this joint, I say another quotable song that got me on my feet, 2-stepping with the East Coast gangster limp, man. Props out to Connecticut's own Fuego bass on this joint in his latest project, biggest since Can Be, man. And then I say, yo, this is the like. I was like, yo, I listen to these. I listen to y'all lyrics, right? So I go, y'all don't like ugly sneakers, and I laugh to myself, right? Because like on Queen Latifah, y'all talked about ugly than masterpiece sneakers. Then also Fuego bass is talk about puffy sneakers or something. Yo, I'm like, yo, I'm rolling, dog. I'm like, yo, these niggas, these niggas like capital people's sneakers.
Niggas be rapping. Niggas got punchlines. That's what it be. Niggas just put that shit together. You know what I mean? Niggas just be putting that shit right to the pad, man.
Yeah, I was rolling. I'm like, yo, this song's dope too, man. So tell me about that song, man. Slow Your Roll with bass, man.
You know, I want to honestly tell you, like, man, Fuego Bass is one of the best rappers that I heard in the last 10 years. Period. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Like, that's just my opinion. They like assholes. Everybody got one. You know what I mean? And Fuego
Nah,
Bass,
dude, nice, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie, he gotta be on my
man,
list
like,
probably pretty soon, man. Cause like he's spitting. Like, I listened to the Connecticut Project, man, and it's fire. You know
and
what I'm saying? Prior to that, he was freestyling, doing shit, and being on features. So I already, you know what I'm saying?
and he, you know, I ain't gonna lie, like, man, that was another one of them hooks I put together just going through it. Late nights from the state penitentiary. Nightmares in the state penitentiary. Niggas running down, busting shots, put an enemy. Late night on the block with the Hennessy. What it say?
Yo, nigga, I'm telling you, I'll be
It's
feeling the
real shit.
chill.
Like, these are thoughts of a mind of a predicate felon. Get caught with the Glock again, and I'ma end up with 7. Far from home, that's a long way up the road. Make you finish in the cell and how you finish on parole. Like, I went through that. Like, if I, you know what I'm saying, I'm a felon. I did
Yeah.
almost 4 years for a firearm, and you know, like it's real shit. And I just had nightmares in that motherfucker. Like, man, I wish I was home, man. I need to be back to this bag, my family, my kids, like life. And when you still out here in the field, nigga, you still taking them chances. You did?
Yo, I'm glad you out, Chief. I'm glad you out, King, man. You know what
Nah,
I'm saying?
appreciate that.
It ain't a place for black men, man. It ain't, man. Straight up. All right, number 12, Chain Smoke, man. You listen, man. BP with the heavy dramatic piano keys blessing this dope track. It's just fire, man. The messages are welcome, and people better listen close to shots Almigh, man, Emurda, and just BSF period, man. Talk about Chain Smoke, man. That track.
That was my solo song on the tape. Bro
Yeah.
had Gangsta Shit. Mine was Chain Smoke. And like I said, I wrote all these songs around the same period of time. It's like last summer shit. I was going through some shit. A little situation had happened, and I had to let niggas know like we ain't in the same boat, nigga. Like me and you niggas wasn't never in the same boat. I got that dope and I took off like Hussein Bolt. This gonna go over their head like a raincoat. But this shit don't ever stop. I call it chain
He
smoke.
smoke.
You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah.
just going through some shit, man, and I got that. I got that song, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit came to my mind. Like I tell niggas all the time, Allah write my lyrics. You know what I'm saying? I
Nice.
don't know. I hear a beat and them shit just be in my head and just flow. I don't know where that shit come from, man. That was just one of them songs, man, where a nigga was going through some shit, man, and had to let y'all understand, like, man, this shit ain't gonna never stop. It's like chain smoke, nigga.
Yo, shout out to the original, shout out to the deluxe version, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just a fire project, man. 2023 Black Soprano Family LLC, Born Bake Records, and Common Virtual Records. Like, do you own any of those? Is it Common Virtual Records or Born Bake Records under you, or?
No, Born Bake Records is under my management company, which
Okay.
are managed by Born Bake Sosa. It was distributed through Black Soprano Family and Common Virtue. That's like some whole like industry type of shit basically right there. Basically, Butch Benny got some shit going on with Black Soprano Family and his label and the mother label that he signed with, and they agreed to distribute it and market it. You know what I'm saying? That was some shit that was put together based on just the quality of the tape and the music. Butch wanted to fuck with it. He like, yo, this one of them ones, man. We got to get this out there type shit. Him and my nigga Born Bake Sosa, everybody collaborated and put it together and made it happen. I'm
Yeah.
actually sole owner of Take You There Entertainment.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Obviously, everybody know I'm Griselda at drum work, but like my LLC with my name and all that is for my label, which is called Take You There Entertainment.
All right. All right. That's what's up. I was about. That's what the next question. I want to know if you did have an LLC and how do you like the independent game, and would you ever sign?
Well, yes. For the first question, we got Take You There Entertainment. We got a couple artists on there. Shout out my nigga Wapstar24. I don't know if you tapped into that first 100 grams. Yeah, I'm saying that first 100 grams out right now, YouTube video, and it's on all platforms. We taking we taking over, man. We going up, man. You know what I'm saying? We got all type of shit. We got cameraman. Shout out my nigga Tramp Joint. You know what I'm saying? Take You There, first videographer, the big dog.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of shit going on with Take You There, and we up and coming. Like this is what I'm starting. This what it's like a pyramid. You know what I mean? You got to branch off to branch off to branch
Oh,
off to branch off.
100%. 100%. Tap me in, man. I like to hear the new names, man, because
We
like,
got the merch. We got merch. Take You There Entertainment merch that's about to be out for the people.
all
You
right.
know what I mean? It's already out. I got shit or whatever the case may be. I'll definitely send you some. Make sure you let me know your shit, bro, for
I
having me on
appreciate
this
it,
bitch.
man. I appreciate it. You got a website and all that, like we can go to, or is it like where we
We
get the
working on for the
from?
gram. Official Take You There Entertainment, and you go to Big Beasley merch. Instagram.
Okay.
It's that simple. BIGBEEZLYMERCH. Big Beasley merch. We got the sweatsuits. And then official Take You There Entertainment. That's just like the page for the label, videos, music, updates, merch, tour dates, just everything. Everything.
Yo, I just listened to I'm tapped in now, and I would just listen to post release. You put that joint out November 15th, 2022, man. Talk about that real quick, man, because that's strolling down in the below, man. Talk about that project, man. That's another dope project, man.
Well, keep it 100 with you. That really came out, post release really came out Valentine's Day 2022.
Oh snap!
Yeah,
Internet killed me, man. They messing with my numbers, man.
Yeah, yeah, you know what it is because it was put out the wrong way, basically. Like, they fucked my whole music artist shit up. It was just like some whole behind the scenes shit. You know what I mean? It was all like done the wrong way, or whatever the case may be. But that was like my first project that I put together myself. You know what I'm saying? Like making music for the first time in my life, taking it serious. You know what I'm saying? That's all like the beginning stage of me. Like I would call that like that's equivalent to like a Michael Jackson off the wall, or
Yeah.
I can't even say like a get rich or die trying.
Oh, this nigga. Something happened, man. He clicked off. He probably pressed the button, man. Hopefully he comes back real quick. We was coming down to the end of the show anyway, but hopefully he comes back to get a proper send off. Great conversation with Shots All Mine, man. Dope MC. Y'all gotta go check him out, man. Oh, there you go.
So I don't know what the fuck
What
happened.
up? I was like, hit the button, dog. So you must hit the button trying to smoke at the same time.
Like, move this motherfucker doing too much, trying to prop this damn phone up. But nah, that was like my first project and shit. Shout out to everybody that helped me that hopped on there, man. You know, I got my nigga A Benji on there. He did a beat. We got the song Right Back. That's one of my favorite all-time songs I ever did. You know what I'm saying? I got my nigga Kaine Wave on there. You know, that mixtape really was like kind of introduction to like, yo, this is a versatile dude. And honestly, I don't really got no boom bap on there. Like nothing that loyalty make you related, you gonna hear on post release. You're not gonna
Yeah,
hear that.
it's completely different. Because when I listen to it, I'm like, oh, this is different. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
You know what I'm
Now,
saying? That was whole different. Like I put that was Just Came Home on there. You know what I'm saying? That's like my first label song I did. You know what I mean? Just Came Home. I first came home and shit. So that's really just like my first project of really getting into music and really, taking this shit serious and wanting to do it. And, really putting it together and shit. Like,
kind of
where
like putting your toe in the water. You know what I'm saying? Put it
yeah,
back. You know what I'm saying? Get a
you
little
know,
shot.
yeah, for sure. You got Griselda Flow in there. Shout out my little brother, Young Roosevelt. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to everybody that just helped me with that whole project, man. AIO, my nigga MA Mile High Music. Like I said, A Benji, Kane Wave. Man, just everybody. Too Official, everybody. That shit was like, like I said, it was my first project ever doing in my life. So, it hit different. And that's why you fast forward to now, I evolved, the loyalty make you related, and you hear the difference. You like, damn, this nigga going crazy. Like, and that's how Resurrection gonna take you. That's how my debut album gonna take you. Like each project is just gonna be better than the last one. It's like it's gonna be shit you never expected. Verses, bars, beats, everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I could tell like post release was like it was more raw. It was like you said, like it was funny because I didn't know you was ever locked. I'm not gonna assume every black man was locked up, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
Um,
was locked. I was locked.
but you know what I'm
2000,
saying? I don't want to just be like, hey, so in my mind,
yeah,
right? So,
yeah,
but
I was locked from 2016 to 2019.
dang,
Yeah, for a pistol, for a gun, out of gun charge, gun
shit,
conviction.
yeah,
So that
uh,
was my introduction to the game and shit. You know what I'm saying? That was my whole like orientation of how I want to do music, and because putting a mixtape out ain't easy. Like you could just put it out, you could put the mixtape out and all that, but you gotta get the promo, you
yeah,
gotta you gotta get it mixed and mastered the correct way. Excuse me, you gotta just do a lot of shit that like if you never did music before, you would never know. You know what I'm
true.
saying? So that was just like that was my first joint.
I could tell it was like mixtape ish. You know what I'm saying? Raw. It had that delivery. It had that grind to it. You know what I'm saying? And then like when I heard this project, I was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? It did sound different, but did it sound? It just
All the
sounded
way,
like you just
all the
got
way
better.
different,
Like you know what I'm saying?
all the
Like yo,
way.
how did it get better? Like what the hell's going
Yeah,
on? Like you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like so you like like you was like the Bionic Man, dog. They just gave you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
a new
nah,
level.
literally. Like I said, I put that tape together just wanting to put out material. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I was
yeah. To get your name out there.
right. Shout out to J Ski. Shout out to Love the Jeans because they on the tape too. Shout out to
Yeah.
D
They dope.
Rose. Shout out to D Rose. He on the tape. You know what I'm saying? So that was just like my first joint. I'm like, yo, I gotta put some music out. They gotta like know who I am. Like I'm about to go on tour. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. They gotta understand me. I just put that out. I think it's like 20 songs and shit. It's like 20 songs. I got like all my
Yeah,
homies that rock talking on there. They
yeah.
calling me from jail and corrections, and I put them on there. So I always tell them like, y'all credited for when y'all come home. Y'all had credit, like y'all wrote the joint.
Yeah, that's dope. That's
Yeah.
dope that you do that. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
Yo,
sure.
and Love the Genius, man. She's a sleeper. Nobody, it's like nobody checking for her. Wait till she come out, man. Love the Genius is gonna be a
It's
problem. I
like you
already know
gotta
she a problem.
understand it's not
She a
even like
problem.
nobody checking for her. It's like she got her own sound and her own people that go dumb. Like I always tell niggas this, like when we be doing our shows,
Yo,
Love, her set is the illest joint damn near every time. You know what I mean? Like every show, bro. They lose their mind for Love, man. And Love, like she's so motivational to me because like I know where she come from. I know what she going through. Like we talk all the time. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like she got
love
something
it.
big in the works right now that people don't know about. I
Well,
do, but you know,
I don't know it, but in my mind, I know
yeah,
something's coming. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like,
She got some shit that's about to blow motherfuckers' heads off. So no, so shout out to her, man. Shout out to sis, man.
shout out to everybody in the gang, man. This is the part of the show, man, that I thank you for coming on and blessing the
Always.
podcast, man. And this is and I also like to have you promote again, right? And then I'm gonna take your information down like some other, what I'm saying, on Instagram, and then I'll throw it in the description of what you want me to, promote too in the description. But I want right now promote. Tell us where to find you, and then at the end, man, just say something. I always try to end it with something positive. I want you to say it could be a positive word, positive message, some type of positive outcome. You know what I'm saying, that you can spit to your fans, and you know what I'm saying, for the show. So promote.
Hey, yo, man, for sure. Number one, I definitely want to thank you for having me, my brother. You know what I'm saying? I love what you're doing with the whole podcast thing and, giving an opportunity and a platform for young brothers like me to be able to have the world listen to our music and, understand us, know us, and get to know us through the podcast and the
Yeah,
questions and all of that. So I
yeah.
definitely appreciate you, homie. More blessings and more life, King. For two, you can hit me on all social media platforms, really just Instagram and like YouTube. Shots Almigh, SHOTSALMIGH. All platforms, music, same thing. SHOTS space ALMIGH. You know what I'm saying? Big drum work, big Griselda, big take you there. Shout out BSF, shout out the guys, free the guys, RP the guys, we the guys.
Dude,
Big
you
shit,
you
man.
you in the right camp, man. That's all I gotta say, man. This is gonna be crazy. I just know the music's gonna be crazy. I just know it, man. I'm just excited. I'm smiling
Definitely,
now.
it's about to be. It's a lot of videos that's in the works. That's already shot. More that's getting shot. New music. It's gonna be a fucking crazy summer, man. Telling you
Yeah.
now, man.
I'm excited
Telling you
about it,
now.
man. I'm excited for the whole movement. I'm excited about your movement, man. I'm like, again, I'm glad that you came on. I appreciate it, man. Leave us with some kind words or something, you know what I'm saying, some type of message, man. You know what I'm saying? I always like to give somebody the opportunity to you know what I'm saying, end with something positive, you know what I'm saying? Just in case, nothing was negative, but you know what I'm saying. But at the end, I just
Yeah,
want them to
man.
like come out.
Grind
Hear me.
hard, shine hard. Grind hard, shine hard, man. Keep going, keep working, man. Don't never count yourself out. We gonna have them days you discouraged. You ain't gonna think it's gonna happen. Just keep that shit going, man. That's how niggas make shit happen, man. No matter what it is you do. You know what I mean? I'm all for that, man. Shout out to all the young kids and shit that want to be something successful in life and don't think they can't do it. Them the ones we gotta make sure know that they could do it, man. All that gang banging and all that shit don't lead to nothing but dead or in jail, man. I got sons and shit, so it hit different, you know.
Shout
So
out
we
to your
want,
sons, man. I got a daughter,
man,
so shout out to
appreciate
your
that.
sons, man. Shout out to
Shout out to your queen, man,
the
for
black
sure.
fathers, man. You know what I'm saying? You being a black father, man, and you know what I'm saying? Being there for the sons, man, being there for your boys, man. And that's
Yo,
all love
of
right there.
course.
That's what I like to hear too, man. Like family, man. I love to hear about family, man. That's one of the
Family
things,
number one.
you know what I'm
That's
saying?
it.
I didn't know you had kids. I probably would have some questions about that, but shout out to your
Definitely.
sons, shout out to you for being a
Got
father,
kids,
man.
man. I got all boys and shit, so you know.
You got two?
What'd you say?
You said you got two of them?
No, I got three.
Oh, you got three sons. Oh, damn.
Yeah. And I got one in the oven.
Oh, this dude ain't playing around, dog.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure. So
Now tell me you going for the record, dog. I know Nick Cannon got the record. You going for the record?
I'm gonna keep it real, man. I ain't fucking with no Nick Cannon. He
I'm fuck
got
with
it.
you, dog. I'm fuck with
He
you.
got it.
Nah, it's good to have a fan, man. Somebody to carry your seed, carry your bloodline, man. And just with that, I know you're gonna have a lot of things in place, having a trust, having a will, having like, passive income and probably having your kids incorporate into your music so they can get paid eventually, just like your boys did when you was in
That's exactly
prison.
what I'm doing. My next projects is all executively produced by my sons. Each one they gonna get credit for lyrics. My youngest son can't even talk, so he getting credit for lyrics, all that shit.
Yo, see what I'm saying? Yo, this is what I'm talking about, man. I like that. I like when, a lot of people like, oh, this dude just gonna be gangster. He's gonna be gangster. Like I said, listen, I know this dude. At the end of the day, this dude's human. He wasn't born with a gun. He wasn't born with a gunshot. He wasn't born with this.
Most niggas is just
It was the
product of their
conditions. Like I
environment.
went through it too, man. I'm older than you, so I've been through the bullshit. So like when I meet younger artists, man, I know I'll be like, yo, man, they human first, man. I'm not treating these niggas like, you know what I'm saying? They just street niggas. You human, nigga. I'm treating you like a man, though. You a man first.
Though.
You know what I'm saying?
Real rap, though. That's 100. I mean,
so
that's real shit, homie.
All right, man. Again, man, thanks for coming on the podcast, man. Yo, this
100.
is dope, man.
Appreciate you for having me, King. Sure.
Yo, you part of the podcast already, man. You know what I'm saying? You can come on anytime you want. You want to promote something, let me know. Come through. We can break down a whole album next time since we got a relationship now and shit. So
yes, sir.
all I say usually after every podcast is, man, spread more love than hate, man. If you didn't do it today, man, wake up. If you got a opportunity to wake up tomorrow, man, you got another day to spread some more love, man, to somewhere, you know what I'm saying, to your circle, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
All right, one love, man.
100.
From Boston to fucking, you know what I'm saying, Buffalo to Boston.
716 to Boston, man. Shout out my Boston boys, man. You know I bet on the Red Sox tonight, too.
Oh, okay. Ah, shit.
Red Sox.
This dude, though. All right, yo. Let's get out of here, man. THHC podcast.